What up everyone, my name is Nightrow and today I'm going to be playing some Overlord Mass of the Dead. Now the reason I'm doing this is because currently there's a Christmas event, well technically two of them. One of them came out recently, which is Lizard in the Blizzard, but for this video I'm gonna be playing Christmas in Nazarick because I honestly love this event. It was it was really cute. Especially the whole thing that was going on. So yeah, like I haven't made any Overlord Mass for the Dead video in a long time, mostly because I've been reading the light novel for Overlord. Ooh. Oh damn. This is not looking good. But whatever. Let's get this started. Aware there's a chance he'd need to engage in diplomacy, Momonga donned a mask of envy to hide his skeletal face and practiced greeting when he was spotted by Albedo. It was then that she asked, "What is Christmas?" Okay, that's the end of the prologue. Now for story 1. Family time, I think. The Great Tomb of Nazarick, 9th floor. Momonga was alone in his room, scanning the report on activities outside of Nazarick given by Nightrow. Kingdom Empire and Theocracies. This report has greatly cleared up the power structure of the nations outside of Nazarick for me. And above all, Nightrow's work is incredible. There's nothing for me to criticize about him as a diplomat. But sooner or later, there might come a time where I can't just leave it all to Nightrow, literally. While slow, the restoration of Nazarick is certainly progressing, and now we understand the situation on the outside. While I'm making my next move, I might have to go outside of Nazarick myself for diplomatic reasons, and when that happens, will my face be okay? I am a skeleton after all. If diplomacy is my goal, one way or another, I'll need a way to arrange my appearance to prevent distrust, especially when it comes to my face. It might be safe to take a two-phase approach, to wear a mask and to cast a lotion on it. Which means, what I need is a mask. I can't think of some candidates in my item box, but which should I use? Huh? This mask. Ah, I see. So it was here the whole time. I totally forgotten. The expression on this mask is indescribable as ever. Is it crying or is it angry? A curse mask that you can obtain just by being logged into Yggdrasil for 2 or more hours between 19 and 22 on Christmas Eve. The Mask of Jealousy. This is simply an event item that has no effects and can't insert data, which means that having it... No. I wasn't lonely or anything. It's just an item I got from spending Christmas Eve with my guild members. I got myself all sentimental from the nostalgia, even though it has no value as an item. What this will do for hiding my face, I'll at least try to use it effectively. Momonga put on some mask, immersed in the memories of his friends back when he first got in it. Now I've managed to fully hide my skeletal form. Appearance-wise, I have leveled down from a wicked skeleton monster to a wicked magic caster, I think. Also of importance is, yes, personality and dignity. As Nightraw's master, I can't have others underestimate me when they first see me. Let's see. I'll practice a little. How do you do, my friends? I am Momonga. It's an honor to be able to deepen our friendship. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Not bad. But depending on who I'm talking to, and they might look down on me for putting on airs. Perhaps I should really go for it. I am the greatest supreme king of death, Momonga. To see me before you mean your luck has run out. Know that your life is already in the hands of mine. Hmm. He has a gravity, but maybe that's a bit too much. It won't seem ridiculous with this mask on. It's a Christmas event mask after all. Excuse me, Lord Momonga. What? I'm terribly rude to intrude without warning you, oh great one. Please order any on any punishment you see fit. But just now I heard your alarming yells, and I dare not just stand there in case of something was happening. Perhaps you were in imminent danger. Lord Momonga, your face. Are you wearing a mask? Or is this some sort of attack from an invader? No, Alberto. Calm down, no need to worry. This mask is just an equipment item with no effects. As you see, an item with no danger. It seems I've caused you undue worry. Misunderstanding. I'm sorry, Alberto. Forgive me. I will never blame you like that, Lord Momonga. But more importantly, that means there is no problem, correct? Yes. So, you did nothing wrong. Don't fret. I was preparing in case one day I had to appear before humans for diplomatic reasons. I see. That as expected, Lord Momonga. I admire your foresight in preparing for future matters. But without all due respect, allow me this question. Why do you need to wear such a mask? Because in my true form, I could frighten the humans of this world. Nyrons and the others are set in E-rental because their appearance resembles that of a human, so they aren't treated suspiciously. For them not to understand the wonders of your true form is all by right a grave sin punishable by a certain death. However, I accept it as a kindness shown by the merciful Lord Momonga to these inferior beings, and as a fine idea for achieving future goals. By the way, pardon my ignorance, but may I ask another question? What is it, Alberto? Yes, the thing is, you just mentioned. What exactly is Christmas? What? I really love this event. And you for sure heard of me say Christmas? Yes. If I misheard, I resign myself to accept any punishment. However, just before I hurried before you, and from inside, I heard something like that. Oh. Oh shit, these two things starting to lag. I people might have been whispering. If I don't explain this precisely, I might worry her like I did with flower viewing. Flower viewing. Okay. That said, how should I explain it so she'll understand? I have to explain it possibly and easily. So, Christmas, if I explain it simply, is the winter solstice. In other words, a day for celebrating the arrival of winter. Celebrate the arrival of winter? That's right. Winter is the season where where many creatures leaves, and that is to say, it's also a season marked with darkness and death. Thus, we celebrate the arrival of winter with with Christmas parties together with close friends and family. With family? So you're saying we with the supreme beings? Yes. And that includes you too, Alberto, of course. Lord Momonga. Why the surprise? The floor guarding the Platus, and the area guardians, the rest of the maids, everyone here in Nazarick is family, no exceptions. In that sense, yes, I haven't yet spent Christmas with all of you, my family. Spending it with Hiro-san is a good memory, but now having only that memory makes me feel a bit lonely. Lord Momonga, with your permission, I have a proposal, may I? Tell me, Alberto. This Christmas party event, while it may be at a bit different time than usual, could I ask you to put me in charge of the preparing to host one? Oh. Christmas is a day where you celebrate the arrival of winter with family, But if you're saying you're never celebrated with all of us in Nazarick, as overseer of the Floor Guardians, I thought that I oughta to take command and have all of the subordinates pour their hearts and soul into preparing a Christmas party that will satisfy you, Lord Momonga. Alberto, but I can appreciate the sentiment, but you're already extremely busy with rebuilding Nazarick. If I can exert myself for the Supreme Beings, there's no greater happiness. I'm sure everyone will readily and readily agree. Above all, you can considerably include even us commoners in this world. Family, Lord Momonga. I want to show you our gratitude to the fullest possible extent in order to repay you for this affection that is beyond what we deserve. I wasn't expecting the word family to resonate with her so strongly, but no. My intentions when I used that word were entirely truthful. Alberto and the others are my precious family, my children's, and Alberto says this, and this will be for me. I absolutely cannot toss that aside. That's right, I absolutely can't do that. Alberto, your feeling reached me loud and clear. I shall entrust you with carrying out the Christmas party and taking command to do so. I expect great things. Yes, my lord. I promise I will hold a supreme Christmas party that can meet your expectations. Lowering her head in acknowledgement, Alberto turns her heels and left the room. Remaining in place, Momonga quietly sighs. Christmas party, huh? How many years has it been? Okay. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff here. And I want to do this for like one video. Alberto, who was put in charge of the Christmas party, immediately summoned the guardians and players and gave them an overview. We're Lord Momonga's precious family? Oh, how sweet that sounds. It's too great an honor indeed, and because of this, we must make this Christmas party thing succeed, even we have to try everything and and anything to make it happen. Yes, but as it's obvious, we cannot afford to neglect our other duties. Spending time with much time on preparation is not a good plan for a defense viewpoint. Either let us set the party date for 1 week from now and progress quickly with prep. I don't have any objection, but what is actually needed for Christmas party? Nightrow will know, right? Oh shit, the freaking connection there. This is why I need the freaking router in my room. Hold on, Aura. This time I did my own research in Ashurbanable without relying on Nightraw's knowledge. Huh? Wow, really? You're more enthusiastic than usual, huh? I feel like I've been mocked, but I'll overlook it. Back to the original issue. There are 3 main things needed for Christmas. An ornament tree to be used as a decoration known as Christmas tree, a roast meat dish for the celebration, and a Christmas cake to complete things apparently. Is that right, Nightrow? Naturally, you're correct, Lady Alberto. There are other necessary preparations, but first, let's consider these 3 are our most important tasks and divide into multiple groups and make a move. In that case, could you leave the ornamental tree to me? I happen to know of one. Understood. Demiurge will prepare the tree. Next is the Christmas cake and meat. In that case, of the cake, I believe it's possible the players and the maids can make it if they know the recipe. I'll give you a copy of the recipe I found in Ashurbanable. Like, I can't even pronounce that right. Oh, that's encouraging. Thank you kindly, Nightrow. Now then, the meat dish remains. Oh boy. The literature says that poultry dishes are often presented. I see. But even if it says poultry, I've seen variety of breeds even in human markets. What breed is best? At the very least, I fully cannot imagine that the meat in the human market will satisfy Lord Momongo's. I like to find ingredients more worthy of the Supreme Being. Ah shit, the freaking... There we go. Man, I really hate this. None of the animals we gather from the outside will make a good meat. But that doesn't mean our animal collection is thorough. I think there's a possibility that a higher quality bird live outside of Nazarick. Then, if you would allow me to search for the ingredients. Yes, you are indeed suitable for. We are going to search it outside of Nazarick. I'll provide Nabel as an escort. Put all your efforts into finding the best ingredients. Yes, my lady, as you wish. Once Nightrow, Slimeco, and Nabel headed for E-Rental in order to first gain information on ingredients. Christmas. I don't really get it, but it seems kinda fun. She's making merry, isn't she? Well, isn't good to be motivated. It's good to be motivated, I mean. I come to think of it, Nightrow. Ingredients worthy of the Supreme Being. Do you have any idea already? I do have idea where we'll find the information. I expect nothing less of you. Then let us immediately go and find the information. But first, we shall ensure our safety. I'll take care of it. In search of information on poultry dishes worthy of the Supreme Beings, Nightrow, and the others arrived at. This is the Adventurers Guild. Why come to the Adventurers Guild for information and ingredients? To find information on rare games that doesn't appear in the market. No matter how rare the ingredients are, in human market it is limited to identical or lesser breeds, and amounts as those controlling Nazarick. But the duty we were given this time is to find ingredients better than those controlled in Nazarick, and more fitting of Lord Momonga. I see. There's no way the meat of animal not yet controlling Nazarick will be sold in the market of those parasites. That's why we'll aim for a wild rare beast. It does seem like there might be someone who knows about a rare and tasty game among those who hunt for a living. If that's the case, let's start asking around right away. Delicious game, huh? Personally, I think venison is just fine. Just fine isn't going to cut it. The ladies are searching for the best. Yes, and on top of that, poultry will be best if possible. Do you have any ideas? Poultry. I hunted and ate it. It just once with a friend and fair a while back, but parroting meat was surprisingly delicious. Parrington? This is my first time hearing of it. The bird monster with the torso and wings of a bird and the head of and legs of a buck. Yeah, that's the one. You know your stuff. I'm not sure if that makes it a deer or a bird, but since they call it a bird monster, I guess it's counted as poultry. Parenting is usually live in the mountains area, but apparently they come down to the great forest of top for food. I've gotten requests to hunt them, when they do. I've eaten a lot of different games up until now, but I've never found any other meat so delicious. Thank you for this helpful information. Don't mention it. That reminds me, I heard talks that there's a rare old white parroting species. A rare species? Is it different in any other way than appearance? Sorry, I don't know that much myself. It might just be a rumor anyway. Regardless, parrots are fierce carnivores. They'll attack without fear if they see something as prey, human included, and they're mighty fast when they need to run. We're at the level where we can bring along a few orichalcum adventurers and hunt them somehow or another. You guys watch out too. Thank you for your consideration. Now then, instead of stinking us, why didn't you let the miss with the black hair join us for a bite? Pear slug. Or should I use for parroting bait? You didn't even provide them any information at all. Worthy of things are a reward. Thus, with an objective for the ingredients needed for their supreme meat dish, Nightrow and the others decided to return to Nazarick to prepare for the hunt. So you'll hunt a parroting and use it for a dish at the party? No objections here. Let's follow this this line of action for the cooking. However, with all due respect, the hunt is estimated to be difficult. Well, under the observation of Lady Ada's subordinates and Hamskit, there's still cracks in the top floors. I believe there's what the heck? There's a need for us to be adequately cautious. Also, parroting are beasts that requires multiple humans or calculated adventurers to hunt. We also cannot deny its likelihood to escape giving it bug legs and bird wings. So in order to guarantee a catch within the time period, comprehensive fighting power will be ideal.
So,
You have a point, Nightrow. Then who would you like to add to your strength? Could we borrow Lady Chaltier's power? Lady Chaltier? No matter how difficult the hunt is it enough for us to deliberately trouble one of Nazarick's greatest fighters, Lady Chaltier?
わかりました。
I understand. It's because her bloodletting skills are superior, isn't it? The meat quality of Volgin differs based on one's bloodletting skills. In that respect, Chaltier, she does have excellent bloodletting skills. She's also proficient at handling meat, and her fighting power is beyond criticism. Well, it certainly makes sense. But with due respect, Lady Chaltier's absence might be felt in Nazarick's defenses. Should we avoid having her leave her post for too long?
え、
You're quite right to worry, Nabadal, so let us work out our perfect term plan. I'll send Hamskin on patrol and specify a feeding ground in advance. I think that's a great plan, Nightrow. I'll leave making contact with Hamskin to you. I'll go talk to Chaltier at once. If that's the plan, leave it to me. No one is better at bloodletting than me. I have a strong proven track record. That smiles of yours is aggravating. I did lose that game cook-off that one time, but still. Well, that's fine. When you're done with dealing with the crack on this floor, Chaltier, join Nightrow and the others at once. It appears a unique mission that will allow me to show off to Lord Momonga. I'll use this to warm up for it. Just realized. I think I'm going to 3. Meanwhile, around the same time, the Mirage arrived with Aura and Mare to the test site set up outside of Nazarick. Whoa. Are all those planks growing here treants for protecting Nazarick? We're still in the experimental stage. These are different from mere treants. They're so-called strengthened treants that were cultivated from seeds extracted from previous capture contaminated trees. Seeds from the demon tree? Aren't they dangerous? We're conducting the experiments on the outskirts of Nazarick to guard against such potential danger. It's worth taking the time that demon trees... Oh my god. Trees nutrient absorption was a type of weapon, but... The strengthened treants inherited its unique and powerful nutrients. Fuck's sake. Nutrient observation. There's still some issue remaining, but it's possible that they will be useful in combat before long. So is there a strengthened tree we can use as an ornamental tree? Yes. The ornamental tree used for Christmas are deep green in the winter. They're a tough species that doesn't die. The one I have on Anion is growing here. So tiny. It's about the same height as us. Shouldn't it be more imposing? Indeed. As a sapling, it does lack dignity. That's why I'll grow it out. I'll grow it now. Grow it now? Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Demiurge. I brought a selection of human specimens to use as nutrition for the grounds. Good work.
なるほど。
Nutrients? I see. The demon tree at the flower view grew by absorbing nutrients, not just from surrounding trees but from ogres. So the strengthened tree must also. Indeed. And this improved treant tend to particularly like the nutrients of humans. Sorry to interrupt. The other strengthened treants got wind of our scent. Well, that's to be expected. They're extremely brilliant when it comes to clearing out people. But what to do about their indiscriminate aggressiveness is a problem for the future. Ahora, Mare, pardon me, but could you help me settle them down? Of course. Yes. Now, I'll grow this strengthened tree in immediately. Just place the human beside the tree. Here goes. They're sleeping so quietly. It's easy since it's peaceful. If they act out, they'll be killed. They're more nutritious when they're alive, and they got a good bite. Ugh. Where am I? What's happening? Oh, one woke up. A child? A dark elf is this outside? Yes, correct. What? You? It's upsetting that you're so surprised. Even though I brought you to the outside world as you wept and begged me to be and begged me so many times. What? Are you saying you're letting me go? To let you go because you served your purpose. No, it's fine if you go. In return, you'll have me with a job. It's a very simple. Bring those sleeping people over by that tree. And with that, you'll really let me go? A demon like you? I don't mind. But I'm sure even you're understanding that you might throw away this precious opportunity with such behavior, yes? So I just had to carry those guys. Hey, Damage, why go out of your way to make a human do it? Well, take a look. Damn, so heavy. Hey, I carried them. Is this good enough? That will do. Now go ahead and run off wherever you like. Really? You're letting me go? Yes. We won't lay another finger on you. Congratulations, you are now a free man. I see. I did it. I'm free. Look at me. Now I can leave freely again. Gah! What the hell? Ouch! Ow! Stop! I'm begging you. No! No! Incredible. The strengthened treant made a quick work of him.
なるほど。
I see. So that's what you meant when you said live ones have a better bite. It was a night to stimulate the appetite of the strengthened treant. Yes. I didn't really lie, did I? We didn't lay a finger on him, did we? They made you reposition his glasses with a quick motion. His expression has absorbed the human being drain of nutrients. Was truly one of satisfaction. Having absorbed the nutrition of the human they were given, the trunk of the strengthened tree grew thick in an instant, their leaves increasing in number. It's huge. It grew in the blink of an eye. It depends on the variety, but the growth speed of a strengthened treant that has sucked up a good nutrient is astonishing. If we can overcome the various problems and set up mass production, there will be better cost, effectively defensive arrangements. Lord Demiurge, stand back! Dear, dear. The bigger they get, the more their power is intensified. If only they at least feel for us, the one who raised them. Yes, if only. But seeing as we managed to grow it to be so large and fierce, there should be no problem with cutting it down now. Now then, this is your last test, if you will, both of you. The fixture goes in the first section. Bring it over there. Take that ornament to the fourth selection, please. Hey, Sebas! I have a feeling this is gonna be like an hour long. Well, is the venue prep going well? Lady Aura. Yes, we're proceeding with a hitch. Without a hitch, I think. Oh, that's a large tree. Is it the ornamental tree to be used as a Christmas tree? Yes. It was a pain since our only choice was to carry it in it from the outside. Thank you for your effort. I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I've been entrusted to prepare the party venue, so I can't leave this spot. Don't worry about it. More importantly, where should we bring the tree? Sorry for the trouble, but to the second section. We secured a place to plant it. All that left is to decorate it, right? But after this, we had to relieve Miss Saltier from patrol duty, so we'll be doing that tomorrow. Or there's been a change to the schedule also. I've been getting a special message from Lady Albedo, and I for you, Lady Aura. It seems they'd like to deliver an order to one Forest King in the Great Forest of Tub. To Hamske? Why is that? It's curious that the plans have changed. Actually, Lady Churchill will be going out to hunt the ingredients for the party with Nightrow and the others. It seems they have headed to the forest tub. So then they request a Hamske. But is Hamske going to be okay? Pardon me, is this Forest King really someone to be apprehensive about? Well, she gets carried away a bit easily enough, then goes around in circles. Deep down, she's a good girl, honest and serious. But when I think of her compatibility with Charlotte, I'm a bit worried she might get overexcited and make her angry. You see? Aura lets out a rather uneasy sigh as she carries the strengthened tree end over to be used as a tree. Okay. Damn, there's a lot. This is gonna take a while. Seeking prey. It has to be quite some time, Master Nightrow. Same for Master Nabadal and Master Shalaimeko as well. I'm happy to see you looking so well. I am. You're looking energetic yourself. But of course, as the rule of this forest, I must patrol every day. I must. By the way, who is this lady? This is Lady Chaltier, a guardian of Nazarick. My, just like Master Ada, Master Mare, and Master Kokitus, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one called Hamske. You're the Forest King, and you're the Forest King? Then you're tamed by Aura. I heard about you before arriving. The time is limited, so please show us the way at once. Leave it to me. As for the parroting feeding area, I received the order from Master Aura yesterday, and have marked a few places indeed. As expected of Hamske, the Forest King, your quick work really helps. Oh, no, not at all. Stop reacting to every little pleasantry it shows, and show us the way at once. Lady Chaltier just told you that time is limited. My apologies. Right, I'll take you to the feeding ground at once. Hey Nairo, is she really okay? I'm confident in her abilities to guide us through the forest. Well, I'm sure I won't tame a beast of no use. And if that, then I can speak. If that's what you say,
で
now then, with your permission, I will take the rear guard. Hamsuke, please take the lead and show Lady Shaltier and the others the way. Understood. Now then, this way. By the way, Hamsuke, have you ever seen a Periton? Actually, I've never heard of the name. However, I do remember seeing a creature with a characteristic Master Oda mentioned in the forest and near the mountain. Right now, we're headed for one of the very places I spotted them, but especially in recent days, I haven't been seeing them. I have no idea why that is. It might be an effect of the crack. It is natural to think there's a high probability that they sense danger of the contaminated monsters and chaos monster and move their territory. Oh, that's Master Nightrow and Master Sheltier for you. I think it's natural to surmise so much, but I'm surely glad you think so. However, seeing as you call yourself a king, wouldn't you be a bit more dignified if you learn and act with a bit more thoughtfulness? That's a very reasonable opinion. I'll devote myself every day and aim to become a version of myself that live up to the name of king. By the way, have you seen a white Periton? A white one, you say? I'm sorry, but the only ones I've seen were all dark and colored. If we're presenting it to the Supreme Being, I'd like to present something rare, but it may be difficult to find a rare species. Your view is inadequate, not battle. It is exactly because it's so difficult that I will hunt that rare creature no matter what it takes. And because of that achievement, I will be ushered in as the Supreme Being Queen Consort. This love of mine is my loyalty. I see. There are different forms of loyalty. Someday I too would like to embody my loyalty to the Lord in my own way. Oh shit. Freaking lag. My god, I really hate this. We arrived around here, so where I saw the Periton before. It seems like there's a small animal and very ordinary deers. Nothing Periton-like to be found. Oh, everyone look at that! In the sky! That's a vulture. A bird? But rather large one, isn't it? Maybe it's because a backlit from here? But it's hard to see if it has a bug head or not. Let's force it down from the sky. Agreed. But by yourself? That's dangerous. I don't need you to worry for me. I can't trouble Lady Sheltier with such a routine task. Please be careful. I will. Thank you for your concern, well then. Here I go. In order to bring down that large flying animal in the sky, Nabat will use fly to try to draw it near it. There's only a sign of one enemy. It seems, but it's entirely possible that there's more hiding in the clouds or in my blind spots. I can see it from I can see its form clearly, but it doesn't have a bug head. Its body is large, but it's simply a bird species. Attacking suddenly without any caution is fully made me out to be a target. There's a big risk I'll be chased if I show my back now. Straightforward and unvaried attack. Reading their trajectory is simple. On its next attack, I'll match its timing. Man, I can't even read. Turning and charging this way now. Electrosphere! I'll finish you in a single shot. Lightning! Now it'll finish off the flying creature. It seems is descending, or rather... It's falling! This is bad. If this is how it's going to be, I'll absorb the impact with my fur. Look out! Huh? Ah! Yeah! Hamske is pinned under the big bird. I'm back. What game is that animal playing? Never mind. More importantly, that was a nice landing.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. It's only a plan to use myself as a lord to bring it down. Not a problem. One should make optimal use of the chance to kill. However, this doesn't appear to be a Parrington. It's likely a vulture, a large bird.
はい。
Damn, it's lagging again. Either way, from a quick look around in the sky, I didn't detect any other Parrington-like animals. We should expand the scope of our search. So, where are vultures? Seems there were other hiding. Seeing as they turn their claws on us, I will show you no mercy. That seems to have taken care of all the vultures, but was this really a parenting feeding ground? It should have been. I'm sure I saw a bug with bird wings, with my very eyes. Oh, it's here, a bug head and bird wings. That's exactly what I saw. It's true, Nightrow. It's a bit far off, but there's an animal with a bug head flapping its wings. No, change your angle and look closer. That's just a bug. It looks like it has wings because of the vulture latch on them and pick them up. In other words, it's the moment they are being hunted. Hamske, unlikely as it may seem, could it be that the parenting you saw was actually? Could it be? I may have just mistaken my eyes when I saw the moment of a vulture attacks. Oh, they're angry. Eee! I'm so sorry. Even I'm shocked by such an unbelievable misunderstanding.
黙りなさい。
I don't want to hear your excuses. How will you pay for your errors? Right. This isn't the only spot I have marked. I've seen parroting around that mountain too. We heard that parroting do indeed generally lives in mountain areas. It seems there might be some there. He's putting it. I was putting it up because of the mountain road. Give me perceptuous, but I can show you the way right away. Now let's get back to Nazarick for today. If we head for the mountain now, we'll have to camp outside, but I think that's dangerous, so we should avoid it, and instead do arrangement to leave early tomorrow morning. Because of a certain short and stout little creature, we had to make twice the efforts.
申し訳ありません。
I'm really terrible sorry. I will I will investigate the quickest safe route to the mountain before tomorrow morning.
まったく。
Next time, there won't be any mistaking what you saw. If you don't meet our expectation, you know what happens, right? Of course. I swear I hear here now that I will work hard to clear my name and restore my honor. We're counting on you, Hamske. Thus, Nightrow and the others temporarily parted ways with the teary-eyed Hamske, returning to the Great Tomb of Nazarick to prepare for the following morning. I should have grabbed a bottle of water. I think I'm going to 5. A few days after Christmas party preparations, Albedo visiting the treasury last while checking the progress. Welcome to the treasury, Lady Albedo. You are as beautiful as a rose today as well. I'd like to get right to the point, if I may. Oh, those cold, piercing eyes like eyes. Your glorious way of working without paying any mind to me, as to be expected of the one trusted to oversee the guardians. Then without delay, about the item pertaining to Christmas I contacted you about earlier. Immediately after the swimsuit event, I wonder if there might be another opportunity like that, so I organized our clothing items, and I found items related to Christmas. In over here, you'll find them. Christmas costumes!
まさか。
Who knew we secretly had items with Christmas in the name stored away?
なんと
I heard you were building a Christmas party. I have to remember then. Then contacted you immediately. I'm immensely shocked myself. I had one asked Lord Momonga about this Christmas myself, but it seems difficult for him to answer somehow. So I quietly put them in storage without making needless inquiry. But even without understanding the concept of the word, I praise the way that these items are used. So these items are ancient and honorable from ancient and ancient and honorable formal dress only allowed to be down on the days of celebration known as Christmas. It's no wonder there were so many Christmas. It's more formal celebration than I thought. But I was wondering why there's almost no difference in design between them, for it's an ancient and honorable uniform as they are. Indeed. But is that inconvenient for you? Inconvenient for you.
そうね
Yes, so you have the same design for my formal wear as the others. Isn't that so very impolite as Lord Momonga's queen consort? All of the Christmas costume design are the same. Isn't it impolite for costume used in celebratory ceremonies? And on top of that, I am Lord Momonga's future consort. Quite the future consort ought to wear an outfit worthy of her husband.
なんと
What? Did you say queen's consort?
え
Yes, queen's consort. Do you have any objections to that?
これは
No, absolutely none at all. Lady Albedo is a sweet flower blossoming at Lord Momonga's side, well, and truly perfectly suited to be queen's consort. And because of this, a costume with the same design as all the others may indeed lack in splendor. Right, too true. If I'm to be queen's consort, I need a more intricate, beautiful design. Yes, that's right. It seems you have an idea.
え
Yes, and Pandora, I'll need your cooperation.
承知いたしました
Oh, understood. I'll do anything I can to help. Just say the word. That is bold. No. I believe your suggestion is befitting of Lord Momonga's future queen consort.
ありがとう
Thank you. Just to make sure, this is extremely important top secret mission. I'll come to see how things are for a progress report. But in general, I'll be having you proceed with preparations on your own. Is that all right?
承りました
But of course, I am Pandora's actor. I swear to proceed with the work in absolute secrecy, without uttering a word. That I can't fucking speak. Then I will go and check the required materials at once. I shall take my leave. I'm glad we settled that easily. This will surely please Lord Momonga.
まあ
And then finally, on Christmas, and at last, as I so long for, together with Lord Momonga, a sweet warm. I'm starting to look forward to Christmas. A secret agreement with Pandora's actor, a bewitching smile rose to Albedo's face as her imagination ran wild, thinking about the Christmas party where its outcome will take shape. Oh boy. Party prep. While preparation for the Christmas party steadily progressed, Yuri, Lupus, Reina, and Solution were working hard to make their own twist on Christmas cake. I baked it, Yuri. I made the sponge cake.
ありがとう
Thanks, Lupus. Bring it over here. Solution, how is the cream doing? It's not ready yet. Why wouldn't Steven already? Huh? Sully, is this an uphill battle for you? All you have to do is whip it, right? Yes, that's right. I just want to mix it with a whisk and make it peaks. But no matter what I do, it won't stiffen up from this thick mixture. You're whipping it with a cold bowl, so it doesn't seem like you're doing it wrong. It's a job that requires patience. Ah, but the recipe Nairo prepared for us, the tip rating on it. Apparently adding a bit of some kind of acid makes it easier for it to firm up. Acid? Did you say acid? How strong of an acid, and how much? Sully, you're too desperate. You don't mean you'll add your own body fluid, do you?
は
I do. What of it?
まったく
Solution. No matter how irritated you are that it won't firm on, at least consider whose mouth this cake is going to enter. It's a joke. I have no reason to do that, right? But anyways, even if it says acid, there's all kinds. Seems just a little lemon juice is enough. Try adding 2 or 3 drops and mixing it. We did it! The cream is ready and the sponge cake is ready. We might as well be all done. There's still a long way to go. Now we have to decorate it beautifully. Hey you two Solution, don't just keep holding over old Olstad. Come and help. But the cream that won't firm up even after I mixed it and whipped for 20 minutes with just a few drips of lemon juice? What was the point of all of my effort? What? Sully, this is an unusual way for you to get hurt. Well, at any rate, let's arrange this cake at once. Huh? With the chocolate? With the chocolate too?
え
Yes. It seems the head chef made it from scratch using Nazarick reserves. What an incredible... what an incredible... Huh? Hey, Lupus. The chocolate that was here is gone. Do you happen to know anything about that? What? I don't know any... I think maybe just melted and vanished? I see. So then it... So then... I can't even stop laughing. I see. So then, what is that brown stuff stuck to the corner of your mouth? Huh? Oh, this is a, well, there's nothing there. Oh. Key explode? What? I'm so sorry. I admit it. I ate all the snacks I caused. I didn't know they were for decoration, so please, anything but that. Just have mercy on me. The eldest of the players, Yuri, lowered the hand she has raised at Lupus Regina, who looked ready to try and run in an instant. Instead, she let out a heavy sigh. Oh Lord. Meanwhile, in the great tomb of Nazarick and sixth floor, Lupus ate the snacks again. And angry Yuri? As usual, being scolded by Yuri is the norm. Isn't that bad that's because it become the usual? Antoma, Cece, and Koki did tasked with patrolling her and heard about the situation with Yuri and the group tasked with making the cake through Antoma's insect as they worked. You're right, but with the Lupu, she'll never improve, no matter how much we tell her. All we can do is watch over so she doesn't fail. I see. Judy has it tough. She has to take care of everyone as the eldest, right? But Judy knows how to have fun, so I think she's not as bothered as you might believe. Man, I really need to get water after this. I'm a little jealous. I wanted to make the cake too. Cece, you wanted to be assigned to the cake group? Guarding the cracks in it is also an important task, I know. It's for the sake not only Lord Momonga, but Nazarick but Judy and the others are involved in preparing the Christmas party Lord Momonga desires. I'm unsure if it's just watching the crack is showing or loyalty. I see. I understand those feelings well, however. There's no one way to show loyalty to the Supreme Being. That is what I think. No one way to show loyalty? I understand that you want to show your loyalty, CZ. In which case, surely all that you do will be as Lord Momonga desires, and it will please him. The wish to be completely loyal itself is loyalty, CZ. Perhaps you are just thinking too much. I'm relieved to know there's one way of thinking of it. In that case, I will simply do my best with the job I have been given. Having just settled that, My instincts say they confirm the appearance of chaos monsters. We'll have to deal with them so they don't interrupt preparations. Indeed, this too is for the success of Lord Momonga's Christmas party. Cici, are you prepared?
はい。
Yes. I will intercept the chaos monster and contribute to the Christmas party. Sebas made his way to the work area to check in on Yuri's group as they worked on making the cake cover. What in the world is this? What do you mean? It's a Christmas cake! I see. Those are some quite unique decorations. So you feel the same way, Lord Sebas? We try not to spare any of the ingredients the head chef gave us to decorate it, but... Try not to spare?
え
Right? After all, they were made as decoration for the cake, right? In that case, how could we call it a supreme Christmas cake if we didn't use them all to decorate extravagantly? That depends on how you perceive the word decorate. I understand your desire to use them all up and make the cake extravagant, but I heard that for cakes, it's important that the beauty of the decorations matches the flavor. Is that so? But beautiful decoration won't fill you up? No. I see. You mean the way of perceiving the decoration that also found in Nazarick interiors design. What does that mean, Yuri? If we use all of the materials and treasures in Nazarick, we could decorate everything and anything. But the Supreme Being didn't decorate it so. The wonderful scenery of Nazarick was created using only decorations with exceedingly high value in limited numbers. Exactly. With the cakes as well, carefully selecting the required decoration and applying them while achieving harmony makes for beautiful ornamentations. Let me see, I'll give you a little example here. Done. What do you think? Amazing. While simple is beautiful shape with balance and throughout.
なるほど。
I see. Now that you said it, I understand one way or another. It's efficient. Thank you for showing us a wonderful example. Now, I think we can prepare a wonderful cake when the time comes. Huh? Isn't the cake done now? The Christmas party is still a few days from now. Considering the storage period for a cake, we need to present one that was most made than the day before. Today we only made a trial cake. Generally, there's not just one cake for the party, where everyone is joining, right? What? For real? By the way, how many will we make? At the very least 10, I guess. 10? I feel like that's going to be tough. What are you saying? Your efforts weren't anything big. Compared to me who whipped the cream. Well, we solved that with the lemon juice trick, right? Anyway, it's bad to force someone to get involved, you know? I would have been better off in charge of eating. Regina was ready to run at the moment of notice. And with a twisted grin, Solution firmly grasped onto her shoulder and didn't let go. The preparations for the Christmas party are progressing considerably amazing. Having made his way to the venue, where party preparations were underway, Momonga looked at the spectacle steep in the Christmas colors, and unintentionally let out a sigh of wonder. But, I've left all the work everyone else. I wonder if I can help. Lord Momonga? Oh, Mare. Thank you for your work with the party prep. It seems to be going well, but are you having any troubles? No. Everything is moving along without delay, so thank you very much for your kindness. By the way, Lord Momonga, what are you doing here? I was taking a good look at everyone working hard to prepare for the party. This is also one of the duties as a ruler. And also, actually was wondering if I could help. Christmas celebration celebrated with family, as I think I should help preparation move along with you guys as a member of the family. Wow, you are an awe-inspiring. The party is for pleasing you, Lord Momonga. That's why we're preparing for. So I feel like Lord Momonga you can just look forward to it. Is that so? Well, but I understand he's just saying this out of loyalty to me. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just after thinking about it for a bit, I'm concerned about being left out. By the way, Mare, and what are you up to now? Yes, my lord. And Sis and I are going to switch with Mr. Kokitos and the others to deal with the cracks on the sixth floor. I see. Okay. It is also my eternal duty to observe the state of my guards. I will accompany you on your mission. What? You know, Mare, no matter how much Lord Momonga says he wants to help, you can't just accept it as is. And with things like that, you need to read the real meaning that lies behind his words, understand his feelings, and politely decline, where it's actually rude, understand? It's fine, Aura. But Mare didn't do anything wrong. This is all my selfishness, forgive me. My true thoughts are vexing. That I can't do anything as leader, even though everyone is working hard to get ready for the party. If if you're going so far as that, as to say that, Lord Momonga, I understand. But it will be a major incident if something happened to you before this important party, my lord. It may be best if you only aided us this once. Right, understood. I'll do that. They're being reserved with me all the same, such as incredible consideration. That's why for Christmas, I want to do something for my children as the leader of this family. But that's right, there's that, isn't there? For Christmas, I'll do that. Sis, Lord Momonga, there's a sign of chaos monster. Understood. Lord Momonga, we're ready whenever. Ah, okay. Everyone, get to work. My god, I've been recording for literally an hour and 2 minutes. Oh lord. There's only like 3 stories left. Oh lord. The day after their battle with the vultures, Nairo and the others left Nazarick early in the morning and started climbing the Sarlesia mountains. Seems like there's a few tall trees now. The views around has gotten better too. We're passing the forest line. With multiple conditions like low temperature and due to elevation and dryness, plants are unable to grow higher than the surface of the ground. That's proof that we climbed to a high altitude. But the better the view also means that it'll also be easier to see hostile creatures. I'm not concerned about vultures, but Nairo and Slimical, you in particular need to be wary of attacks from the sky. Yes, thank you for thinking of us. In the unlikely events we get attacked, slipping and falling. Oh, just picturing it makes me jiggle. Don't you mean tremble? I'm a slime, so jiggle more than I tremble. It'd be nice if I could fly in the sky like Lady Nabella and Lady Chaltier. In a place like this, being able to fly provides insurance. If push comes to shove, we can both carry one of you, so don't worry. This is what they mean when they say the flying animal has the advantage. We'll be careful. And she jiggles, I guess. If all of you flies off and escape, then that means I'll have to run away by my lonesome. We certainly can fly carrying you. Well, don't worry. I'll at least give you some fighting power with my underlings and help you. Focus on taking us safely to the destination first. Before you think about running away, you're the only one who knows the location after all. But of course, we're right on the track and on schedule, so we'll arrive soon. I see. I'm starting to look forward to finding out what kind of a monster it is. Look, Nairo, in the sky a bit further ahead, the vultures are forming a flock. Could there be a vulture nest over there? But even so, it doesn't necessarily mean they're resting their wings. Let's keep an eye on the sky and get a bit closer. Nairo, could that be a Parrington? It certainly matches the parenting feature we heard about, but the color isn't all white. I suppose it's the normal variety of Paddington. It may be the normal variety, but should we catch one just in case? The vultures flying around might intend to hunt it. That's possible, but we heard that Paddingtons are carnivores, so fears that they immediately attack prey when they find it. Are the two species not fighting? Because of the parenting, is it a number or number disadvantage? But if they were after the parenting, the vultures will be on edge and very wary. Eep! Since we've been spotted, they suddenly descended. In place with a clear view, those in the sky still have the advantage, huh? There's no choice now that we've been found, and we fight back. We clean up the attacking vultures, but I'm sorry the parenting escaped us. Hey Nightrow, isn't that a bit different from what we originally heard about the parenting characteristically? I'm certain we heard the parenting are ferocious, merely attacking prey once they spot it. But it didn't seem interested in the vultures. In fact, the parenting fled during the chaos of the vultures attacking us. The vultures are also only attacking us, and not it. In other words, the parenting was being protected by the vultures. I see. Judging from the fact that it fled at once, we can assume that the parenting has a timid nature. It's highly probable that this is a form of symbiosis for defending oneself. I can believe that Hamskea did see a parenting in the force. If they are in the symbiotic relationship, maybe they were sharing a feeding ground. Does this mean I have restored my honor? Thank goodness. But if it's timid, it should also be wary, right? It seems like it'd be hard to find. And how will we capture it so it can run away? There's a way to use its wiring to find it. If they're wary, they won't form a large flock. Oh shit, I hit the microphone. In obvious places, we can assume they form small communities. There are few in numbers and limited territories, creating nests where they can hide. If they're in small flocks, their biotype is limited too. If we search the direction it ran to around rocky areas where the parenting can hide, I think there's a high chance we can find their den. It's a straightforward, but that might be our most reliable option. Let's give chase to where the parenting is and run off to, and look forward to a rocky area where it could be hiding. Think about how long it takes to descend. Looks like some survivors were hiding. I'll confront them. Oh boy. Okay, two more. I should really get some water now, but I'm almost finished. Nightrow and the others climbed the mountains in the mountainous area. Following the escaping parents and arriving at a rocky area, a natural cavern's entrance stood open. Somehow this place is strangely quiet and suspicious. I'm sure this is where the parenting ran off to. There's a faint animal smell. I'm sure something has settled here. Everyone be quiet. Something is heading this way. Oh, Parringtons. And the white one. Pure white? That must be the rare Parrington. Is it back from hunting or something? It went into the cavern. This must be his den, but the vultures has started watching the area. Doesn't that seem like we'll get close that easily if there was a way to not get it spotted? There is a way, Lady Chaltier. Perfect and noble. It won't be terrible hard to get close if you use that magic. It hides not only one's form, but their sounds and presence, even one's own voice. It's true that there's a possibility to be found out. My footsteps are sent with the invisibility alone, but I feel terrible that the only choice to ask is Lady Chaltier to draw near and hunt it. I don't mind. If it's for the sake of Lord Momonga, it's unavoidable. However, it might be best to think a bit more about whether or not we hunt it. You mean the freshness of the king rapidly plummets from the moment it's slaughtered. The best time to prepare is right before the cooking. So taking it alive using my paralysis and bringing it into Nazarick for slaughter will maintain its freshness. I expect nothing less of you, Lady Chaltier. I think that's a wonderful plan. Although if it's too difficult to capture alive, I'll finish it here and immediately drain the blood. But that's the worst case scenario. For example, in the 1 in a million chance, no, 1 in a billion chance that a parenting escapes me. In that case, we'll deal with it at the cave entrance. We establish our goal as catching the white parenting alive. When Lady Chaltier uses a perfect normal to infiltrate, capturing it with paralysis. When she spots the target, that will be our strategy. Those of us unable to use perfect and noble can't interrupt Lady Chaltier, so I think it's a good idea for us to be on standby at the cavern entrance. As for the rear guard, I have no objection. Well then, now that we confirm our roles, let's take let's take two action at once. Casting Perfume Noble, Chaltier block off her presence down to the sound of her footsteps. She easily succeeds in infiltrating the cave, reaching its depth. They seem quite wary. Well, they've been attacked once, so that's to be expected. I doubt I could have approached it if it weren't for a perfect noble. The normal species might be surrounding the white person because he's the boss of the flock. It's going to be difficult to approach it physically, but there must be a way. First, I'll get closer just to the limit of paralysis range. Still seemingly undetected by the parenting, Chaltier closes the distance further until she was close enough that paralysis will surely land. Been a while since Lady Chaltier went in. Do you think she's okay? I'm not worried about Lady Chaltier. Hey, it seems like it's getting chaotic inside the cave. Huh? Parentings are flying out from the cave with the tremendous force. Lightning! I'm unsure of the details, but I bet they flew up because they were stood up by something Lady Chaltier did. A priority is the white parenting. We can't lose it. The crowd and let it escape. I'll stop it here. Electrosphere! Ugh, how could I? I've never imagined that regular parenting will sacrifice themselves to take the hit. Well, he's fine. Nabil and the others are waiting to ambush the exit. I'll corner the white parenting that escape with a regular one. And this time I'll take it down. No, I'll take it alive no matter what I succeed on, and I'll succeed next time. Oh, they lagged. I mean, the text is going well, I can't hear anything. Oh, everyone look! Inside the cave the white parenting came out. So it's a... Wait, I guess... Whatever. So it's trying to use chaos to escape, And is that Master Chaltier in there? Fuck's sake. Nabil, pincer attack and the white one, just like this. Let the small fry run away. Yes, understood. Lady Chaltier, she's super mad right now, isn't she? We do what as we must do. That is all. Pincered and cornered by Chaltier Nabil, the white Parrington stopped. Figure it out in the end, huh? And stay still just like that, I say. But it seems to relax somehow. Of course, more vultures. Even though they sound more like Pokemon. Eep! Vultures! They attack from the sky. They came after sensing that something has happened, I see. They were waiting for this moment. We thought we trapped that white parenting, but we were also trapped. Seeing as the boss, it seems to be quite smart. That's why it's worthy to be presented as a supreme poultry dish. No need to show any mercy to those meddling vultures. I can still capture the white one, even if you kill them all. Electrosphere! You messed with the wrong opponent. You might have gotten away if I were human. It's terribly imposing. I think the parenting might have prepared itself for the worst. I can admit that it's brave, but in the end, it's a beast. I'll capture it just like this. Here goes. Paralysis! Phew. That one definitely hit now. It's paralyzed for certain. We successfully captured the white parenting live. We did it, mission complete. Everyone, great work. Now, I'm relieved that that weight's lifted. Nothing but unease when you at first erred at the feeding ground, but in the end, you did quite well, didn't you? It's because of your guidance that we made it to the parenting dens. Master Shaltier, I'm happy to hear you say. I'll take this happiness to heart and devote myself even further. Yes, understood. More importantly, there's still work to do. That's right. We need Hamsuke to help us carry the parenting. Of course. In fact, I'll head straight to your den and give greeting to the Supreme Being. Don't get carried away. I'm sorry. Oh, the carrot and the sticks approach as always, huh? Afterward, Nightrow groups safely brought the rare white parenting back to Nazarick. Thus, all the preparations were in order, and finding a certain rise on the Nazarick Christmas party. Now, finally, for the epilogue. Great Tomb of Nazarick. 6th floor, a magnificent Christmas party was being held in the venue set up in the arena. Yes, the party really is lively, isn't it? The wonderful ornaments, Christmas tree, the many beautiful decorated Christmas cakes, and the extravagant party cuisines. It's been a while since I've seen such a fancy atmosphere. Well, does make me wish everyone was here with me, but Lord Momonga, do you have a moment? Oh, it's you, but of course. You work hard in spearheading the party preparations. Are you enjoying the party? Of course. Thank you for asking. So what? Anyway, why have you been hiding from view and peering over at me? I don't mind seeing. How about showing yourself to me? Understood. Then pardon me, my lord. I got it. Lord Momonga, what do you think of my outfit? Wah! Don't. Alberto, what's with the costume? It's a Christmas costume. I referenced that item in the treasury. There's a costume for you and the others, but this is my own costume that I had Pandora's actor make exclusively. What do you think? It may be a bit extreme, but it suits you well, Alberto. The outfit really accentuates your beauty. Yes! Alberto? Couldn't really see just now, but no, it was nothing. More importantly, extremely delighted to hear your praise. That it suits me, Lord Momonga. Because Christmas is a celebratory ceremony, I was hoping to stand by your side in a formal dress befitting the future Queen Consort, Lord Momonga. Hold on, Alberto. Queen's Consort? What in the world? This evening is to be spent with family, and seeing as if even I, the one who served you as overseer, are the floor guardians that I am family, I'm certain I'm worthy of being your wife. Now, Lord Momonga, tonight, embrace me warmly and sweetly. Wait, Alberto, what's important tonight is celebrating the whole family. Is that so?
申し訳ありません。
With the whole family, so I'm terribly sorry. No, as long as you understand, you'll fully convey your feelings to me. I can't call it a substitute, but there's something I'd like you to accept in this item box. Yes, this. What is the meaning of this? This is something called Christmas present. It's a custom for the head of the house to give their children presents like this on Christmas. Pero, would you accept this? Lord Momonga, I'm unworthy of your words and your gift. Tihi? A present from Lord Momonga? Oh my god.
私としたことが
Oh, pardon me. I'll keep this joy in my heart and show more loyalty than ever. Right. I'm counting on you. Now then, I prepare presents for everyone else too. I'll go hand them out to everyone. Before long, when Christmas presents were given to all, the end of the party was drawing near. I love the last part of the story. When that is. So is everyone here? Now then, thank you for all your hard work in preparing the party to enjoy Christmas party with all of you, my family. There's no greater joy. The party will soon come to a close, and while it feels a bit lonely, this is why I will to put on a special performance to finish things. Super tier magic. What? This number of huge magical circles? Could it be? What? Cool! Incredible. The creation! I've never heard of that spell before. I love this image, I just love it so much. It's so heartwarming. Oh! A fantastical white Christmas. With fluttering snow, I want you all to etch this scene into your eyes and your memory. Once again, this was a delightful moment spent with family. Applause and cheers rose from the crowd as did smiles the image of his happy children. Ah crap, I wasn't able to finish reading that. But from the warm joys of being surrounded by family like this, it melted away quietly like snow. And that's the end of this event story. Holy crap, that was long as hell. I don't even know how long the second story event is. I'm gonna try and see if I'm able to, you know what, I'm just gonna upload the entire video as it is. All 1 hour and 23 minutes. Because I don't wanna edit, well I still gotta edit it, but still. I don't wanna like set and make like split parts and all that stuff. So either way, I hope you guys enjoy this. Honestly, I enjoyed this Christmas event. I think out of all the events so far in the game, I think I like the Christmas one the most. It kind of feels really heartwarming. I kind of wish they would do that as a Nova for the anime, but I don't think that's gonna ever happen. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.